and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. I'm Priscilla. I am the owner of A Life Full of Simplicity. Today I'll be unboxing the cute little Lenormand. I am so excited. This is by Sara M. Lyons, I believe is how you pronounce her surname. I'm so excited because this is my first Lenormand deck, and I'm ecstatic. I'm so ecstatic. This is the deck that I'm going to learn Lenormand on. And I'm super excited because it's really cute. And I wanted something like good to at least teach me the basics before I buy like something else that I would use. I have my eye on, in terms of mass market, I have my eye on the Celtic Lenormand and the Dreaming Way Lenormand. I'm also thinking of the Pixies Way Lenormand as well, but I'm not sure. And then Indie, my friend Reina Regina, who is Reina X Regina on Instagram, is coming out with her own Lenormand deck, and I definitely want to get that and add it to my collection because it is beautiful, very minimalistic, but fantastic. So I'm super excited to get that at some point when it comes out. But for now, I'm going to start with this mass market beauty right here. So in the back, it says, get to know the simple, intuitive art of Lenormand with cute little Lenormand. So this colorful modern take on a class and divination deck is designed to spark inspiration, often offer clarity, and even hint at what the future might hold. Author and illustrator, Sara M. Lyons, has given us historical card deck a contemporary makeover with the updated illustrations and inclusive language that invites everyone to see themselves in the cards. So, written with the newbie in mind, Cute Little Lenormand includes a guidebook along with a complete 36 card Lenormand deck. So you can start working with the cards right away. So it says includes explanations for each of the cards, walks you through how to read them from your first vignette all the way up to a 36 card grand tableau. My God. Fun exercises will help you hone your reading skills and explore the rich meanings of the symbols. Whether you're querying the cards about love or your next career move, using them as part of your magical practice or as a way to tap into your own intuition, the Cute Little Lenormand is the perfect guide. Now, it's published by St. Martin's Essentials. It is $21.99 in the US and $29.99 in Canada. I got this on sale, so how much did I pay for it? 27, 26. I saved a few dollars. From what I know also, this used to be indie as well, and it was picked up to be mass market. Now, I did take off the sticker and I did take off the plastic from the cards, because who wants that? I'll just take out the cards here. There we go. And then we can go through the guidebook. Okay, let's see. So when you open it, it gives you like the small meanings for all the 36 cards, which is great. This is like a easy little cheat sheet to have in the beginning. And then it has a table of contents where we have introduction about the Lenormand, getting to know the cards, the card meanings, vignettes and tableaus, the grand tableau, conclusion, resources, journal pages, and acknowledgements. Okay, so then we have about, which talks about the history. Okay, so I'll definitely read that. And then it gives you a side note about it being not like tarot, obviously. And then it's kind of like tarot. I would say the only thing that it's like in tarot in terms of that is that it's structured. Both of them are structured, so they have meanings. And then you can do like 1 card, 2 card, 3 card readings like tarot, but I guess I have to read through this. I plan to deep dive this anyway, so yes. Then we have getting to know the cards. Talks about context. And then we have a glossary. Oh, that's cool. So a vignette is a short reading of or small cluster of only a few cards. A vignette can be read alone or as part of a larger spread. A tableau is a more in-depth Lenormand spread that uses many or all the cards. You'll find many different vignettes within any one tableau. A grand tableau is the ultimate Lenormand reading. Grand tableau literally means big picture. This spread usually uses all 36 cards laid out together, traditionally in an 8-4+4 formation, and can take several hours to interpret in full. Wow. Oh my God. I'm going to have to practice that. Then we have querent, which is the person receiving the reading, which I already knew that. Then we have petit jeu. Jeu means game, and the complete Lenormand deck of 36 cards is what is known as a petit jeu, or small game. There is a grand jeu Lenormand that uses 54 cards and more complicated layered symbolism. Some say that the grand jeu is closer to the real Madame Lenormand personal preferred reading style. Adding some French in here while we're at it. But it is much more complex. So the petit jeu is most commonly used form of Lenormand, and most decks on the market are petit jeu decks. Funny. Then we have combination, which is 2 cards next to each other interpreted together. Okay. Then we have a significator, which the card that represents a specific theme or topic that is of interest to the querent in the reading. Okay, interesting. Oh, that's cool. And then there's like something to try. Awesome. Then we go into the card meanings. Okay. Oops. Okay, and then it goes into each card. The Rider, aka the Cavalier. It's associated with the 9 of Hearts, the planet of Mercury, Aquarius, and Gemini. Feeling is anticipation, pacing is fast. Then we have key themes. So unexpected news, a message or visitor, Rider is bringing you something. And then we have an overview. Then it talks about how to read the Rider. Then it talks about sister cards, positive combinations, negative combinations, and then questions for the Rider. Interesting. I like this. Then we have Clover, which is aka the clover leaf, or the trifle, I don't know. 6 of diamonds, planet is Jupiter, zodiac is Sagittarius, feeling lucky, and then pacing is sudden. A stroke of good luck, a small victory. Then it says reading the clover. Oh, that's cool. It gives you a spread here. Then we have sister cards, positive and negative combinations, and then questions again. Ooh, then we have the ship. Ship as a significator. That's interesting. Sister, positive, negative combinations, and then questions. So they seem to have like different things within them specific to that specific card, which is interesting. And this is quite a thick book, so this is really interesting. Reading the tree. Ooh, the tree is a significator. Okay, so that's interesting. Let's see what else information's in here. Anchor. Okay, the cross is last. Now what do we have? Okay, and then it talks about the corner cards. And then it talks about poker cards. So like playing cards, their associations, meaning, and then the Lenormand card that's associated with it. Okay. And then it goes into vignettes and tableaus. Talks about a reading environment, starting a reading, reading reversals. So in the tarot, reading reversals, interpreting cards are dealt upside down in a different, usually more negative light, is a common practice. Lenormand, of course, isn't really the same. Most readers just turn any reverse cards the right way up as they're dealt. The cute little Lenormand deck back pattern, it has a gradient from blue at the top to pink at the bottom. So you can even get all the cards turned the right way as you're shuffling the deck if you want. Okay. So some people do read reversals, but I'm not going to do that. So then we have 2 card readings or combinations. Ugh. So thick, this book. Okay. Then we have the mountain and sun. Then you change it in a sun mountain. So depending on the placement, it says here that it would mean a different thing. Interesting. Oh, that's interesting. So first we have the mountain, then after the mountain, the sun. That sentence alone tells you plenty about this combination and what it might mean. After a long uphill climb, you're finally achieving your moment in the sun. Nice. If you switch the placement, it says, so now we have the sun and the mountain. It's about the end of the basking in the sun and starting that long, tough journey full of obstacles and stumbling blocks. Oh, that's interesting. So typically for me in tarot, I don't read like left to right, right to left. I read however I want. But with this, they have a specific way of reading it, because if you read it however you want, the combination is not going to work. And then it gives you ways that you can do combinations. Interesting. And then we have the 3 card. Think of the 3 card vignette as the standard Lenormand reading. It has a beginning, a middle, and an ending. It tells a complete story. It's a grand, simple standalone vignette and is my go-to for daily readings. Okay. So first card A, then card B, and finally card C. Okay. So you can also break it down into its fundamental 2 combinations with A and B and C. So let's see here. Let's start reading the combinations contained within this vignette. We have the fox plus the whip equals probably a work situation that's going to be got you feeling stressed, pressured, overworked, and underappreciated. But then we have the whip and the clover, and that's a sign that all the toil under the whip is going to pay off with a positive upswing and a stroke of good luck, good fortune. That's interesting. That's cool. And then it just tells you to try something. So this is like little exercises. Oh, and then talks about significators as the middle card. interesting. Then it talks about the 9-card tableau. I guess you would, how would you do this? I guess you would do this, this, and this, and then maybe this, this, and this. Yeah, okay. So yes, not only left to right, but up and down as well. So you would do these 3, 3, 3, 3, and then you would do 3, 3, 3. Interesting, interesting. Oh my god, this is so fun. Oh my god, I'm gonna have a blast. A blast. A blast. Okay, so it even tells you. And then what? Okay, and then it tells you this way. Oh, I like this very much. Oh, I can't wait to get started learning. This is gonna be so fun. Oh man, you can even do this, like a cross. Even this. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to read this properly because there's so much information. That's really cool. That is like so cool. Corner cards. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Then other vignettes and tableaus. Oh my god. And then we have the Grand Tableau. Oh my god. The Grand Tableau. Oh, at least it tells you like how to do it. It tells you how to do it. Oh, emotional, spiritual, physical, and material. Ooh, that's interesting. Corner cards, intersections, overall message. A few more reading techniques. So opening cards, hidden cross cards. Ooh. Pacing, timing, and the Lenormand as a calendar. Oh, that's interesting too. Wow. That's like really cool. And then it talks about like the house and all these combinations. Ooh, a fictional Grand Tableau. Ooh, I like how there's a lot of exercises in this because at least it gives you a lot of things to do to be able to study properly. Oops, I just hit the camera, sorry. This is really interesting. I am so excited. And then there's a conclusion. And then there's like journaling pages at the back. I know that on her website you can actually print out smaller versions of the card. I think I'm going to do that for my notebook. I'm not going to actually write in here. I'm going to write in a notebook. I picked out this pink notebook that I'm going to use. Okay, what's going on here? There we go. Okay. Let's go through the cards. Actually, can I stand this up? Yes. So this is the back. That is not focused. Here we go. Very cute and soft. So we have the Rider, the Clover. They're small cards. The House. Actually, maybe I can do like a tarot comparison. Okay, so this is a standard tarot card. It's like that. So it's just a little bit less than the width of a tarot card, and then it's like maybe 75% in height, less than a. There's like maybe 25% missing of the height. That's cool. They're small, they're cute. I like them. So we have the tree, the clouds. I like it because it's simple. The snake, the coffin, the bouquet, the scythe or scythe or something of the sort, the whip, the birds, the child, the fox, the bear. Oh, it's pink. Oh, I like that. The star. We have the stork, the dog, the tower. Oh, the garden is so pretty. Look at the dolphins at the top. The mountain. Oops. The ways. I think this is also supposed to be the crossroads or something, or known as the crossroads. The mice, the heart, the ring, the book, the letter, the querent, the partner. I like this because they're gender neutral. Typically, they're supposed to be like the gentleman and the lady or something. I believe I saw in traditional Lenormand. Lily, sun, moon, the key, the fish, the anchor, and then the cross. Okay, let's see. I'm just going to pull one card and just read the entry in the guidebook since I don't know how to do actual readings and combinations yet. I'll actually do another video at some later point talking about like my study, and maybe I'll do some sample readings in there. Like a deep dive video of this particular journey for me. Okay. So we have the ship. Okay. The ship. Ugh. Let's the ship. This is number 3. Number 3. Okay, number 3. The ship. 10 of Spades, planet Jupiter, zodiac Aries and Sagittarius, feeling motion, pacing, slow. Key themes: travel, movement, distance, a journey or vacation, going somewhere new. Overview: the ship card is a journey, an adventure covering the distance between one place and another. More often than not, this one is super literal. It just plain refers to traveling. The card conjures up grand ideas of ocean liners and luxury cruises, but the ship doesn't have to mean an actual ship. Any getaway or business trip can be represented by the ship card, whether it's a tropical vacation, a quick weekend road trip, or 3 nights in a new city for a work conference. Basically, if you've got travel plans, this is the card to look out for. And if you don't have travel plans and the ship shows up close to your querent card in a tableau, you might want to get your passport ready and dust off your suitcase. The ship can also signify relocating in a more permanent sense. It sometimes shows up to signify moving to a new place. Once I did a reading Once I did readings at an event where lots of the attendees were in their late teens and early 20s, and the ship came up a lot as my currents asked about things like choosing colleges, moving out of their family homes, or leaving the places they've grown up in. Occasionally, the ship can also refer to an emotional or spiritual journey rather than a physical one. As with every card, it's all about context. Reading the ship. A neutral card, the ship's vibe depends on what cards it's surrounded by. For example, clouds in front of it are obviously not a good sign, but if they're behind the ship and the sun is coming up, it'll probably be pretty smooth sailing. No matter what, the ship is a slow-moving card, so if it looks like it's going to be rough waters ahead, you should have some time to prepare. In a grand tableau reading, the distance of the ship from number 4, the house, can speak to the distance of your potential destination. If the ship is very close to the house, a staycation might be in order. If the ship is on the opposite end of the tableau, there could be a long international flight ahead. You can also apply this interpretation through distance to other meaningful cards in a reading. For example, the proximity of the ship to the cards representing your love interest, career, or long-term goals. The ship as a significator. The ship is almost always a significator for travel in the Grand Tableau. If you're planning a move, a vacation, or a trip of any kind, and you seek clarity about the journey, you can use the ship as a significator in smaller vignettes or tableaus. Sister cards. The rider, which indicates movement. The star, which indicates intuition, hope, and dreams. And the anchor, which indicates reaching a destination. Positive combinations. The ship plus the house equals traveling to see family, a trip to your ancestral homeland. The ship and the heart equals traveling to see your love, a long-distance relationship. And the ship and the moon indicate a creative journey, an artist retreat, or spiritual retreat. Negative combinations. We have the ship and the scythe or scythe, which is abruptly canceled travel plans. The ship and the mountain, which is long delays and unavoidable problems on a trip. And the ship and the cross, which is necessary travel or relocation for difficult reasons. Now, questions for the ship. Where am I going? Where would I like to go? Where do I need to go? What type of journey might nourish or fulfill me? Okay, so this is what I read. So we have the ship, key themes, overview, and then we have the rest of the overview, reading the ship as a significator, and then we have sister cards, positive combinations, negative combinations, and questions for the ship. So yes, this is a very detailed book, and I'm excited to get started with this deck and start learning Lenormand. I think I'm going to have a good time. It's going to be quite a journey, but I'm excited. I'm excited for the journey. It's going to be really fun. Let me know if you have this deck in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you what your opinion is. If you don't have this, let me know as well. I'd love to hear your opinion based on watching this video. If this is something that you're not interested in, let me know why. I'd love to hear from you as well. If you have any other Lenormand decks that you would like to recommend me, please let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your recommendations below. So I do thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up as it's greatly appreciated. And don't forget to turn on that bell so you can be notified every time I post a brand new video. Thank you so much and have a great day.